Welcome to the Practiceology 7 Questions in 7 Minutes podcast. I'm your host, Paul Wright. In this podcast, we share the secrets of elite allied health business ownership and teach you the strategies, tactics, and mindset needed to grow a highly profitable and successful allied health business that works without you. If you'd like to work directly with the Practiceology team and receive personal coaching and mentoring to help you earn more, work less, and enjoy your life as a health business owner, visit mypracticeology.com to find out more and apply. All right, welcome to the next Practiceology 7 Questions in 7 Minutes podcast. And Glenis Gassmann has joined us from the beautiful Gold Coast, North.
That's right, the sunny Gold Coast. Yeah.
Now, when I first chatted to Glenis offline, because she's been featured in the London Times, I thought, you don't sound English to me. And sure enough, she's not.
Does Kiwi count? I mean, I was born in New Zealand, but I lived over here in Australia for like 35 years. Yeah.
Let's keep the New Zealand thing quiet if we can.
Okay.
I love New Zealand. No, you're right. But if you haven't met Glenis before, she's the author of Why Knowing Isn't Enough. She was recently featured in the London Times as a result of that. She's been a consultant, built an accounting practice from scratch, and transformed it into a coaching business before mentoring coaches worldwide. So she's been involved in this for a while. Today, she runs Momentum Mastery, a 12-week program helping business owners complete one high-impact project and master a system to achieve results faster. Her mission is clear: to turn knowledge into consistent, measurable actions and lasting success.
Ooh. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it?
But Glenis, as I say to all of my guests, can you do it in 7 minutes?
Well, let's try it out.
All right. We're away. Your timer has started, Glenis. Glenis, who's your ideal client for Momentum Mastery or for what you're doing? Who's the ideal client?
Yeah, my ideal clients are allied health business owners, people like physios, chiropractors, not podcast hosts, podiatrists, osteopaths, who've been in business for a while and they're great at what they do clinically, but they're feeling stuck or they're spread too thin. They've got goals, they've got ideas, and they've got half-finished projects everywhere. They just can't seem to find the time to move things forward, get momentum, and use that word consistently. I use that a lot, yeah.
So question 2, the exact problem you are solving. I love this when we talked about it pre-recording. What's the problem you're solving?
The knowing-doing gap.
So
I help business owners close that gap between what they know and what they actually do. Because most business owners already know, have got the knowledge. They've been to the workshops, they've done the training, they struggle to follow through. And I provide a clear framework, accountability system that gets them implementing, finishing, seeing results fast. But we do that with a little bit of fun. So I don't crack the whip or anything. It's like... it's like they love to do it because they're seeing momentum, they see progress. Yeah.
I'm always looking when I do these interviews, Glenis, the title for the podcast, and it came out, how to close the knowing doing gap. It's beautiful. Question 3, about 5.5 minutes left. So what are the symptoms that practice owners experience when they've got the knowing doing gap? What is it?
So they're busy not progressing. They always got something half done. They've either got a new systems half done, marketing ideas half done, or team projects never quite cross the line. And they're feeling frustrated, maybe a little bit guilty because of that. And then sometimes they're even burnt out because they're working hard, but they're not seeing traction that they expected.
Got it. So question 4 with about 5 minutes left. So what mistakes do owners make when they're trying to solve the knowing doing gap, assuming they even knew about it, Glenis, because maybe now you've mentioned it, they'll think that's me. But what are the mistakes?
Being aware is 85%, right? But what they tend to do is they look for more knowledge or another course or another app or something that they think is missing. But the problem isn't the lack of knowledge, it's the lack of structure and accountability. They keep reinventing the wheel, instead of focusing on one meaningful project at a time, executing it properly and building momentum from there. Yeah.
And I love the fact that, as you said, it's very much, and your program sounds like it's based on getting the flywheel moving, and they achieve a project next, and it starts. I love it.
Yeah, so and it's not entrepreneur. It's not like, I often say it's not like this great big entrepreneurial burst of oh, this is something new. No, we are all capable of doing it. It's just that we're human and we have different things in our past that have actually caused us not to follow through. Yeah.
Question 5, about 3.5 minutes left. You're
Yeah.
keeping very well to time, Glenis. You're very good. Valuable. So what question 5? A valuable action. What can our listeners and viewers do
Yeah.
themselves to get them started, to close the gap, to get started? How can they get a kick?
I would get them to pick one project that makes the biggest difference if it were done and commit to it for just 20 minutes a day, working on that only. No multitasking, no overthinking. Momentum is built small, consistent actions with small, consistent actions, not massive to-do lists, right? That small discipline shifts everything. Yeah.
Funny, I spoke to a practice owner just before this recording, and I said the biggest thing at the moment, just put your follow-up system in place. Go back, get this list of people and call those people, and every month do that. It's just one simple thing, but focus on it, gets the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Question 6, 2.5 minutes left, Glenis. What's the resource? Where can they find you? How can you help them? Tell us about your website. Where do they go to get help?
I have created a momentum starter pack that is at glenisgassmann.com. Easy to remember. It's a free toolkit that helps you clarify your next project, map out your first 20-minute actions, and start building momentum straight away. You can also find me at yoursuccessshift.com as well. I've got a plethora of information in there that you might want to have a look at.
Hang on.
Of course, you could go to Amazon and get a free chapter of the book as well, if you want to do that.
So we've got it's the Momentum Mastery Starter Kit.
Yep.
And what's the URL? Where do they go to get it?
Just go to glenisgassmann.com and it's right there in their face.
And you've got to spell it Glenis
GlenisGassmann.com. Yeah.
Check it out and get your Momentum Mastery Toolkit. Well done.
Yeah.
And yoursuccessshift.com is the other website.
That's it. Yep. And of course, jump on Amazon, type in Why Knowing Isn't Enough. It's #1 in Australia in a couple of business categories, and it's rising up in America and the UK as well. Yeah.
Why Knowing Isn't Enough, which is why it was in the London Times. Question 7, about 1.5 minutes to go. What's the one question, Glenis, I should have asked you that would give great value to our audience today?
Yeah, good question. Well, why does momentum matter more than motivation?
Ooh, why does momentum matter more than motivation, Glenis?
Well, most people wait to feel motivated before they act, but motivation actually comes after action, not before. So once you start taking small, consistent steps, momentum builds naturally. It's like, you get out of bed in the morning, you put your shoes on, you go for a walk. You do that a few times. Oh, this is really good. I'm enjoying this, and that is consistency is what creates lasting results in both business and life. Yeah.
Beautiful. Which is why I love systems. You put a system in, the system and then it flows.
Oh yeah. If it's adhered to, right?
Of course.
I mean, we can say, go do the follow-up, but I mean, I got clients as well that we talk about that, but it's enrolling them into doing the follow-up and building those relationships with people. Yeah.
We run out of time, but I'm going to ask you one more question. Do you think because of our entrepreneurial mind, we get bored? Like that system, it's a simple system to follow up, but we want to move on to the next shiny object before we've got that in place. Is it just me?
No, I think that's everywhere. I think that's everywhere because we think that we're not doing enough or there's something more out there. There's another big thing that we've got to grab hold of. But, like I've been coaching coaches for years, and the simple thing that gets them clients is picking up the phone and building relationships with people. And I think that that's pretty much for most small business owners around Australia, around the world, actually, is you've got to build a relationship. So you can spend mega dollars on marketing, all right, but if you actually haven't got a relationship building system in place at the same time, you're probably just going to do your dollars. Yeah.
I love what you're doing, Glenis. So check out the resource, Marketing Mastery Toolkit. Head to glenisgassmann.com, GlenisGassmann, or yoursuccessshift.com, and check out the book, Why Knowing Isn't Enough. Yeah. Great to have you on the podcast, Glenis. Look, great session. Well done.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, look, I just wanted to say the free chapter There's a free chapter on Amazon, so you can go, try before you buy. You can have a listen to that. Oh, you can read the first chapter, but I do have an Audible book coming out closer to Christmas. But look, I always say get started now. So, if you want to get something moving now, get the book, check it out, get something moving. You'll get it done before Christmas.
Thanks for joining us on the podcast, Glenis. That was great. Loved it.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks, Paul.
I'll see you all in the next episode.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Practiceology 7 Questions in 7 Minutes podcast. For more episodes and to subscribe, rate and leave a review, head over to iTunes. And if you'd like to increase your health business profits, reduce your personal work hours, and spend more time with your family and friends, you can find out more about the Practiceology Mentor Program at mypracticeology.com.